Guess what? There's a traffic goldmine you might be overlooking, and no, it's not the latest social media trend. In fact, it's a platform many of us have had right under our noses for years. And I get it. The struggle for small online businesses to gain traction and see real traffic to their site can be disheartening. But what if the breakthrough you've been waiting for is just a pin away? Today, I'm sharing 5 Pinterest strategies that can take your website from barely any visitors to a flood of traffic. These aren't just any strategies. They're crucial for any small online businesses seeking significant growth. From setting up your profile with precision to decoding the SEO magic of Pinterest, let's shift that narrative. Ready to turn the tables and make Pinterest your traffic powerhouse and get clicks to your site and products like you wouldn't believe? I know you do. So let's dive in. Now, when I first started blogging, I thought I had to rely on Google for my traffic. That was, like 10 years ago? Google is the biggest search engine out there, but here's where I was wrong. Getting Google traffic for a brand new website with only few pieces of content, basically like a death sentence. I was getting zero traffic from Google in the beginning. Until this day, having almost 100 posts on my website, still, Google traffic is only making up a small percentage. Social media, on the other hand, it's not designed to build your traffic in the first place. They don't want you or other users to click off. They want to keep you on and hooked so the company can make more money with ads. Now, what I didn't realize was when I started my online business was that there was a better way, an easier and faster way to get people to my site and grow my traffic. And yep, I'm talking about Pinterest. Pinterest is the fastest, cheapest, easiest, and most effective way for a beginner to grow their traffic. And please believe me, I'm basically now on all the social media platforms and search engines, and when it comes to clicks, there's nothing that compares to Pinterest when you're just starting out. Pinterest is a mix of social and search engine and designed to get you more traffic. Sure, Google traffic is amazing, but for that to work, you're going to need some long-term patience. But if you're like me and you're like, I need to work this now, I need Pinterest strategies that start working for me today and help me build my online business, then I believe you can see some major increase in your traffic in the next 90 days if you follow the 5 Pinterest strategies I'm about to share with you today in this video. And it doesn't even require you to show up on Pinterest with your face like you would have to on IG or TikTok. It's really amazing. Here's some of my pin stats I got over the years. Each one of those Pinterest pins is bringing me consistent traffic and clicks to my site. And I posted some of these pins months back. So we are talking less time to invest in creating the content with a lot more output. And here's the secret. I have hundreds, maybe thousands of pins with these pin results. Can you imagine how my traffic looks on an average Tuesday? And to be very frank, I'm not special here. Sure, I've been doing Pinterest marketing for a while. So yeah, I get that I have a lot of pins on Pinterest already. But you know what? A few years ago, I didn't. I started exactly where you are with no or only few pins. I just kept going and building up my profile. Pinterest has been one of the most fun and rewarding things in my business, and I want you to experience that feeling too. Like, can you imagine how it would feel getting your first click to your website from Pinterest, getting your first client or sale from Pinterest? It would be pretty amazing, right? So let's now jump into the 5 strategies I think are essential to your Pinterest marketing strategies. These 5 strategies actually work right now and are a great place to start. So let's do this. Now, just real quick, before we jump into strategy number 1, I want to quickly let you know about my totally free Pinterest Masterclass I'm hosting. This is the first time ever I'm doing this, and in that Masterclass, you can learn the 3 easy steps to triple your traffic and income from Pinterest in just a little over an hour. If you're a digital product creator, coach, or entrepreneur, like I created this for you, you'll walk away knowing exactly how to skyrocket the traffic and income of your small online business using the power of Pinterest without paying for ads in under 4 hours a month, and even if you're a Pinterest newbie just starting out. I'd love to see you for my very first free 1-hour masterclass, the 3 easy steps to triple your traffic and income from Pinterest. You can click the link here or in the description box to save your spot and register. It's free and it's gonna be so epic. Spots are limited, so make sure to sign up right away. I really can't wait to see you there, and with that, let's jump into strategy number 1. First, let's talk about your Pinterest business profile. Your Pinterest business profile is a very important piece in your success puzzle. Your profile signals to Pinterest what your account is all about. Based on that, Pinterest shows your pins to people who could be interested. So you want to make sure you give the algorithm the right pings. Plus, your Pinterest profile isn't like, for example, your Instagram profile. While your profile is extremely important to the algorithm, it isn't that important to your followers. To get to someone's profile, you literally have to click 3+ times to find it. You want people to discover your pins and then click over to your website and not chill around your profile. Now, when it comes to using Pinterest for business, you have 2 options. Create a brand new business account or convert your existing personal account into a business account. However, it's important to know that Pinterest terms require you to use a free business account if you use Pinterest for business. So for example, promoting your products and services. So I recommend you create a new profile for your business. This way you can focus solely on your business niche and attract your ideal customers without any distractions or mixed signals from your personal account. Now, I know some people have invested a ton of work into their personal accounts already. It's not impossible to use your personal account and turn it into a successful business account. Personally, I would probably start over with a clean slate, but if you don't want to do that, then just make sure you clean up your profile so it's solely focused on what you do in your biz. So hide any irrelevant boards. You don't have to delete them, and then really focus on saving relevant pins to your business. Plus updating your board so it's clear what your account is all about. Now, when you switch to a business account, you also unlock additional features like analytics. Like without analytics, you can't even begin to understand if Pinterest is working for you. The most important metric to look at when you're starting out is outbound clicks. Outbound clicks is how many people actually clicked the link, left Pinterest, and went to your site to check out your stuff. Pin clicks, on the other hand, simply means people clicked on the pin to view it in close-up mode. So they're not actually leaving Pinterest to visit your site. Having a free business account is the very first step in your Pinterest success story. So make sure to have a look at those metrics. Now let's move on to strategy number 2, which is attracting the right people and finding your ICA on Pinterest. Your ICA is your ideal customer avatar. There are many definitions for it, but I like to think about it as the one person I would love to work with. Like if out of 100,000 people, I could pick just one and work with them, this would be the dream person. Now the goal here is that you know who you want to work with so that you can write your copy, sales page, blog content, and so on, your pin description, talking directly into the heart of that one person and their needs and desires. This one is extremely important. There are over 450 million people on Pinterest every month. And Pinterest is a traffic machine. And I know strategies that can get you hundreds of random people to your website in a day, but that's not my goal. Your goal is to get your ICA to your website and not 450 million people who don't care. For example, maybe you're a nutritionist and you have an online course about meal prepping. Then which course do you think is attracting a more specific audience? First, we have a course that is a meal prep course, recipes 20 minutes or less. Or an allergy-friendly toddler meal prep course for busy fathers, 20 minutes or less. Yes, the second one. Here you're clearly addressing your ideal customer, busy fathers of toddlers, and more specifically, dads with kids that have allergies. When you define your ideal customer in a very specific way like here, it makes it a lot easier for you to come up with a Pinterest content strategy. Like, I get it, the overwhelm is real. And when you first start out, it can be tough to come up with ideas to even save to Pinterest, right? But when you have a really clearly defined customer in mind, that really narrows it down, makes it so much easier for you to come up with content and pin ideas. And you're also right from the bat telling people on this pin, this is for you specifically, or no, this isn't for you. And believe me, the right people will find your content. And when they do, it won't just be your traffic that explodes. It's also going to be your income and revenue. Because everything is tying together. You're attracting the right people and you're offering them the right product. Now, let me know in the comments if this is helpful. Like little things like that, we really like to skip over them and think, oh, I got this covered. But it's making all the difference in your Pinterest marketing. All right, next up, let's get really tactical for a sec, shall we? Like this strategy number 3 is really hands-on. It's about choosing the right pin format. So when it comes to deciding which pins to create to promote your stuff on, you can choose from so many different types on Pinterest. Short form video pins, article pins, carousels, product pins. Plus, on top of that, on each of those pins, you could focus on communicating something different. For example, using a video pin, you could share a how-to tutorial, an infographic, your photography, travel, lifestyle, or style stuff, a quote, a recipe, seasonal and holiday content, right? But here's the thing. Not all pins and pin types are created equal when it comes to traffic and growing your clicks. From my experience, there's still one pin type that performs the best for getting clicks, and that's article pins. So that's your average pin image, which is great news. They're also less work to create. Plus, on your pin image, I recommend you share your educational free stuff. So not your product, not a quote, not your photography, but something like the title of your blog post, video, episode, where you're teaching someone something. Why teaching something for free? Well, because you're solving a problem for someone. And by offering a solution to a problem, you're giving your ideal customer a reason to click because they want to find out. Like, people have no reason to click on a quote, zero. But if you're like dangling a solution in front of their face, like a carrot in front of a donkey, like, I'm gonna act on that if there's a promise of that solution. So bottom line, article pins really still work for growing your traffic. As a beginner, I would spend 90% of my time focusing on creating these types of educational pins. You can always venture into some other pin types like short form video, but like for me, I haven't seen the same success as with standard pins. All right, moving along to strategy number 4, which is saving 95% of your own content. This is really at the core of your marketing strategy on Pinterest. And when you have been doing Pinterest for a while, this may seem like a no-brainer, but you really want to save 80+% or more of your own content. Like, this is where you really are turning tables from using Pinterest as a person. Like, I still love to scroll Pinterest and save inspirational images, but like when we renovated this apartment, I was on there saving a ton of other people's pins, but I wasn't using Pinterest for business then. When you're using Pinterest as a business, as a marketing tool, you want most of your pins leading back to your content. So when you save a new pin to your board and your followers see that pin, when they click that pin, they should land on your website and not the website of someone else. When it's not you who created the pin, you who edited the URL, then saving someone else's pin will never grow your traffic. You're then helping grow someone else's traffic, which is totally fine every once in a while. But for the majority of time, you should be posting pins that click back to your website or content. If you are unsure on how to post your pins to Pinterest, make sure to check out this video here, where I go into all the ways you can post, save, and upload your pins. All right, strategy number 5. This is all about keywords and SEO strategies. Now, I mentioned at the very beginning that Pinterest is a powerful search engine, which is amazing news. It means that you can apply SEO strategies, which means search engine optimization strategies, to help really boost your clicks and traffic in a big way. Let's walk you through what happens after you save a pin so you better understand why this is the case. So you've just saved a pin to Pinterest. What happens next? Your pin doesn't just disappear into the void. No, sir. Your pin is like a cute little ambassador that gets sent out to a small group of your audience first. If your engagement rate is good with that audience, Pinterest shows it to more of your followers. Remember, just because you share a pin doesn't mean all of your followers will actually see it. If this larger group also gives your pin a big thumbs up, then you start getting more and more reach. But here's the catch. Pinterest isn't just a social media. It's a powerful search engine. So that's usually where social media stops, right? If your content gets good engagement, then more people will see it. But eventually that will stop because something more juicy went up, right? But we're not aiming to create one-hit wonder pins that go viral and then disappear. No, we're playing the long game. The goal is to create pins that have good engagement from the beginning, but then ultimately show up in Pinterest search. If your pin ranks at the top in search, so people type in something into the search bar on Pinterest, your pins show up at the top. It's gonna show up every time someone types in that keyword. Every single time. Today, tomorrow, in a month, maybe in a year, if it's really good. And the truth is, I have 4-year-old pins that are ranking in Pinterest search, which are to this day bringing me clicks and traffic to my site. Do you see how powerful this could be for your business when you focus on using Pinterest as a search engine and not a social media? And again, you can not only rank with one Pinterest pin for one keyword at a time, you can rank with dozens of pins at the same time for various different keywords. Like if you start building up your bank of pins and they start to rank, like people are just gonna run in your online door, like you wouldn't believe what's happening. And this is exactly how I get consistently hundreds of people to my website every day. Not by having some viral pin every now and then, no, by leveraging Pinterest as a search engine, having multiple pins at all times, ranking in search, attracting the right people to my business who are typing in the exact search terms I want to rank for. So I know those people are a good fit, and then all I have to do is repeat this process over and over again, which will just keep growing and growing the clicks to my site, and your business. Now, if you thought this was powerful, then again, let me invite you to my totally free Pinterest Masterclass I'm hosting. In just a little over an hour, you'll learn the 3 easy steps to triple your traffic and income from Pinterest. Like if you're a digital product creator, coach, or entrepreneur, this is for you. You'll walk away knowing exactly how to skyrocket the traffic and income of your small online business using the power of Pinterest, without paying for ads in under 4 hours a month, and even if you're a Pinterest newbie just starting out. Join me for my free 1-hour masterclass, the 3 easy steps to triple your traffic and income from Pinterest. You can click the link here or in the description box to save your spot and register. It's free and it's gonna be so epic. Remember, spots are limited, so make sure to sign up right now. I really can't wait to see you there. Now, I really hope you're going to take these 5 strategies and apply them to your business and Pinterest marketing strategy. Remember, implementation is the most important thing. Like, I love that you're here and you're learning about Pinterest, but I want you to take massive action. So let me know in the comments if you've registered for the webinar and you're in, and what you're most excited about learning and achieving. And with that, I'm gonna say bye for today. I will see you very soon with a brand new video. I know you got this. You're a total rock star. I know you can implement this for your business too. Now that's it from me for today. I really hope you walked away with value today. So I will talk to you very soon with a brand new video. Cheers!